We are back in St. Louis for the 5th round of Formula Drift this year. Setting up our hot pit out here. And yeah, it's been a busy few weeks, that is for sure. I'm excited to be back here. They've made a lot of changes to the track. We got a wall on the beginning of outer zone 1 all the way from start to finish. It's not a really smooth wall, so I feel like there's going to be some tricky situations happen over the weekend of people crashing it and the wall moving. I can just see a few things going wrong. Second corner is the same, and going into the third corner, because IndyCar runs here in a few weeks, they don't want us running up onto the bank, so they have totally tightened the radius of the end of the last corner, so it's going to be very, very tricky for everybody. I'm excited for it. I feel a lot more comfortable in the car than we did this time last year, so yeah, hoping we can have a strong practice day today, push on into this weekend feeling good. Now Ben is battling Alec Robbins tonight in the seating bracket, so full support for him this weekend. Hopefully his luck changes for the better and we get him into the main event. So here we are. We got a chrome roof now as well to try to keep some of that sunshine and heat out of the car. A bit like a WRC car. But yeah, time to get going. Practice about to start. Just wrapped up the first practice, got a good lead, got a good chase with Taylor Hull. I think I swiped the back of his car just the right amount on the first transition. He stayed right in it. We were fully committed, and it's great to get a run like that in. So hopefully we have another strong second session. Track is definitely tricky. It's going to be really, really challenging on the last corner for everybody. But look, we're gonna have to just take it as it comes, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't catch us out.
Mustang look like it's working. The RTR car is crazy. Yeah. That's another car that I would love to try to drive just to see how it feels, because you know, James drives it, but it's funny. I don't know how different the setup is, but when James drove it, Chelsea, when Chelsea drove it last year too, it looks like two total different cars, but they said it's similar to go up, so it must be the driver. I don't know.
So just wrapped up nighttime practice. Yep, getting pretty deep in the walls. This track is, oh yeah, both sides. This track is pretty challenging. It's just hard to pick your reference points, especially when the sun went down, so I struggled a bit. I pushed too hard on a chase run behind Jeff Jones, and I swiped my whole front bumper off and his rear bumper off. So sorry Jeff, we're trying hard. It's way more challenging than this track used to be, with the first corner and the last corner tightening. That you want to carry as much speed as possible into the last corner, but it's just not possible to go around there as fast as you want. So you have to decel more than you would like, so it's challenging. But we got time to sleep in it and just tidy it all up for Saturday, so fingers crossed. Look at this lad. What happened today, Ben?
We fought battles all day with this thing, man.
Yeah.
We were having clutch issues, and I don't know what it was doing. It was just doing some weird stuff, and it's still doing it. But
We said a little prayer. We put some new stuff in it. You know,
We got 2 laps at the right time.
got 2 laps at the right time. Yeah, went out, laid a sick lead down.
It was sick.
My best lead of the weekend, and then went down.
I would say your best lead in this car, full stop.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
And when it counted.
It was so good. Dude.
We were, you should have seen us. We were jumping around back here.
You should have seen me in the car, bro.
Well, we did.
Oh, but yeah, lined up for the chase. I said, all right, I'm gonna chase him smart and chase him hard. I
Yes,
did.
you did.
And that was my best freaking chase in that car too, bro.
Pushed him over the finish line.
Pushed him
got
over
your
the finish line.
first win.
The clutch blew up as I was like in his door. The clutch popped. Like, main thing is
Monkey off your back.
Woo!
You can enjoy Saturday.
Enjoy Saturday, finally, dude.
Yeah,
Finally.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Means a lot, dude.
So this is it, game day here at Formula Drift. Made a couple of setup changes after practice on Thursday. First time this year having been in main competition on Saturday, so pumped to see him there. He's going to be battling Adam LZ in top 32. I have a boy running top 32. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna push hard in practice. Team is ready. They put in a lot of effort over the last couple of days, figuring out a few things with Ben's car, and also making a few setup changes that I think will help us out a little bit on this track. So quick look at the truck being loaded up for our hot pit. You can see the amount of nitrous and the size of these bottles never get old. They are huge. We use 1 full bottle per tandem run. And we got electrical stuff, we got suspension, we got absolutely everything coming out. Went really good. Few mistakes, but that's what happens when we're pushing hard. I think I never hit the back of the car off the wall so many different times. So we definitely got some fresh marks, had some contact while chasing people. So yeah, I'm happy that we pushed, and we've managed to make mistakes but never incomplete. So we know we can push hard tonight, just gotta focus and hopefully not make any mistakes. Obviously when you're pushing hard, mistakes happen, but that's what I love about the sport. You can never predict what's going to happen, but let's just try to stay focused, get Ben through his top 32 battle. So I'll be supporting massively, and yeah, all is good. Okay, so a little damage report. Sorry NGK. Little crease in there.
Can't have nice things.
Can't have nice things. We got in the wall pretty deep a few times. Dash bar, she's still there, but she's getting used.
Wow.
Oh, many times.
Me too.
This side looking nice. Yeah.
Where'd you go to the wall for?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Nice. Nice.
Everywhere. A few nice little marks, but in general very good. Ben, how was practice?
Solid, dude. Solid. Got some really good chases. Happy with that. Had some good leads. And yeah, ready to battle, dog. Ready to battle.
Push hard and give it your best.
Oh yeah, dude. I had such a good chase with Otho.
Yeah?
So good, dude.
Sick.
I felt like a badass at one point. I was pushing him around the freaking track. I was like, no way, dude.
Love to hear it, man.
It's so nostalgic for me, just because I've watched you guys for so long, and now I finally get to drive with y'all. Like,
yeah, man. I'm so pumped that you're running today, and it's all going good.
It's all going
Clutch
good.
feel good?
Clutch is like it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Clutch is proper.
Yeah.
In your terms, proper.
Yeah. We'll be watching, and good luck, man.
Thanks, bro.
7.5 Garland, Carmen, here we go. Chase Jonathan Hurst. Jonathan Jonathan Hurst, he's going to be chasing down the 3-time champ. And this is the first time we're seeing James Dean. Oh, go head-to-head here in competition. James Dean in that Ford Mustang. He transitions into outside zone 2. You can see that outside zone delivery. You can see it signified by that orange box or orange rectangle in the outside zone 3. Jonathan Hurst not getting all the way out there in that Mr. Cool Cadam XLR, but he does get great proximity outside zone 4. Oh, man, we got a chrome on chrome crime. James Dean, Connor Shanahan. Yeah. Ford versus BMW, 3-time champion here in the States, a champion across the pond. Here we go. James the Machine Dean. All right, here we go in that AutoZone Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. This should be one heck of a battle now. Coming in that second outside zone. These guys put on one heck of a show earlier this season as James Dean now transitions into that third outside zone. And now in that final outside zone, look at that, just across the nose. Oh man, too close for missiles, switching to guns. To the point where he needs it / wants it, and it's feeling comfortable. I mean, he burnt the car down, or the car got on fire at Long Beach, and he wins the event. I mean, come on. So Connor Shanahan now out front in that BMW. Look at this all-Irish battle. James Dean, he's off there on the floor. Hey, you want what I'm selling? I'm cooking it up right now. I got some Nitto tires out back. Now transitioning to the last outside zone. What's going to happen? Oh boy, here we go. James Dean, Shanahan. There we are. Here we go. Back to the one more time. Run 1. James Dean out front. Connor Shanahan. This, we're really going to see a glaring mistake from one of these drivers. Don't leave in the judge's hands. Do something sensational. The X Factor. What you got? Bang, right there. The buzzsaw. The buzzsaw on the door. James Dean spins. Might have been, I think, the tire to tire. And that's what I was talking about, earlier.
And, yeah, just Connor got too lost in the sauce.
All right, so here we go. Shanahan really needs to put down a banger run out front, and James Dean, if he keeps his composure, doesn't do anything extraneous or makes a mistake, the win could be his, but Shanahan is really going to try to force a mistake from a machine. So it's a hard ass. Here we go in that second outside zone. That's really happy contact, but Shanahan keeps it sideways, digs into that third outside zone. Here comes the final outside zone, zone 4, and whoa, there he goes.
So it's been a crazy night so far here at St. Louis. I haven't been on this because I've just been trying to focus. Tough battle with Hurst in top 16. In my lead run, he hit me just before the finish line, bent the steering arm, but we sent it anyway and chased him pretty well and managed to win. Then we went with Connor, had a great battle with him the first time around, went one more time, and then on the one more time he dived up on me on the second outer zone, made contact with my inner wheel and like locked the wheel, just over rotated the car. So I played it safe in the chase, just did what we needed to do, and we're back in top 4 battling, I'm guessing, potentially Matt Field. So let's see.
Here at Type S here on site, and here we go. Send it. Here we go. James Machine Dean, AutoZone Mustang, RTR Mustang versus Fed, a classic battle going that first outside zone past where we saw the wall ride of Adam LZ, and now James Dean riding a different way, keeps it on the ground, and look at him just slingshot away from Matt Field. Chucks a deuce and now throws some flames in his face. Oh man, right in the line! They got hung up. Did you see that? He just hooked him. Oh, son of a gun. Just such, I mean, aggressive driving by Matt Field. Want to see that static. glance. So here we go, Matt Field. That Borla Corvette goes into that second outside zone. Goes in again. It's a must-win for Matt Field to get on the box. So he needs to force an error here for James Dean, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The giant that is James Machine Dean. 1, 2, 3, let's set it! Here we go. James Machine Dean initiates into that first outside zone. Big angle from him. Hiroya Minowa a little bit off of that first inside zone. Now transitioning into outside zone 2. Again, proximity, but James Dean, he sticks it to the wall, goes to outside zone 3. Minowa backing off, and then let's see the transition into the final outside zone. James puts it right on the line. Minowa dives in. Maybe a little bit of contact there as they cross the finish line. Here's the thing is, you know, what's going on with James's car?
Yeah.
You know, so that, like, is he running 100%? You know, we saw this earlier with, unfortunately, the other RTR Mustang here in competition. Hobson, look at, I mean, they're already popping the hood. Hands are on the car. There's a comp timeout. 5 minutes, this fast orange comp timeout. We'll see how fast it is. Well, it's got to be less than 5 minutes. So the cameras are down there. I see Lorette. She's finding out what's going on. They're throwing some light on it. Handsome Rob. You got Ray. You got all hands on deck.
That looks like where the nitrous solenoid normally sits. It's kind of hard to tell right now what exactly they're working on, but no, that could potentially be a fuel pressure regulator. No, sorry, it is nitrous.
Yeah.
It does look like nitrous.
Yeah, that just seems to be like a reoccurring theme with the, you know, the nitrous solenoids and everything going out on that. So the regulator, take a look at this.
Yeah, so I would guess potentially he wasn't able to purge or something along those lines. So it looks like they took the main part of the solenoid out, maybe cleared some debris out of it, potentially rejetted it. Not entirely sure of exactly what they were doing there, but yeah, working through on the nitrous system. So, I mean,
still calm. Let's send it! St. Louis and around the Formula Drift world. Hiroya Minowa from the start chicane. We got a clean start. Let's see how he handles going to that first outside zone. James Dean sticks it to the door. Hiroya Minowa very deep in the outside zone 1. Good proximity by James Dean. Now coming to outside zone 2. There's James Dean. Oh, he looks like he gets that back left tail light. Hiroya Minowa in the outside zone 3. Look at that. Absolutely spot on lead run from Hiroya Minowa. Going to the last outside zone. Hiroya Minowa. James Dean coming in, bringing it across the finish line. What a run by both drivers.
First place, baby! I don't even know what to say. Very, very challenging night. We had some crazy battles, multiple moments of contact. Kept on bending steering arms from people pushing hard while chasing us and getting knotted up in our front wheels. We battled Matt Field in top 4. So he made contact with us coming through the last corner halfway through and just again locked up my inside wheel and looped us. 3 out of our 4 battles tonight were hit on a front wheel. Managed to keep it on track with Hurst. And yeah, we were just pushing hard, trying our best in the lead to put down the best leads we could. Big angle, big commitment, and trying our best. And then we got into the finals, and that was the battle of the night for me, battling the future 14-year-old Minowa. Can you believe that he is 14 years old, 15 in August, and is driving a car with 1,000 horsepower and beating the best there is in FD. It's unbelievable. It wouldn't surprise me if he takes his first win this year. He's unreal, and it was an absolute honor to be driving with him. Like, that is the future of drift right there. Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to have got the win. It was a close battle in the final. He pushed us hard. I needed to chase him hard, and we did just that. I tried my best. Yeah, car held on all night in my lead run with Minowa. The nitrous solenoid leaving the start line let go, and it was just dumping nitrous in. So when I was trying to be smooth going through the chicane, the car was accelerating and doing a lot of weird stuff. When you're backing off, the car was still dragging on from the nitrous being on. So we called a 5-minute rule, fixed the solenoid, and then went out there and tried to do the best chase we could. So I'm pumped, really proud of the team. They worked hard this weekend. Ben, you were so unlucky. So unlucky this time, but your time is coming. You drove so well this weekend. Thank you all for the support. Thank you to the amazing RTR Drift team. Never give up. None of us do. And we'll see you all on the next video. Take care, everyone.